Hello, this is Chris Reddick with Chris Reddick Financial Planning. So in this blog post, I talk about 5 tax advantage opportunities for the military. So these are 5 opportunities that you would want to know about and perhaps take advantage of to save on your income taxes. So let's go through each one. The first thing you should recognize is what is includable in your gross income and what is excludable from your gross income. Right? And in the blog post, I have a nice little chart that talks about what's includable and what's excludable. Obviously, your base pay is includable. Any special pay, bonuses, incentives, just like what you would expect in the private sector or in other types of government jobs. But there's certain excludable items from your income. For example, combat zone or qualified hazardous pay. Right, so that would be excluded from income tax for those months that you are in a combat zone or recovering in a hospital if you sustain injuries. Another thing is excluded from income is your family allowances, right? Travel allowances, other pay, move-in allowances, in-kind military benefits. So quite a few things that are excluded from income, and I would refer to this chart to kind of get a sense of that. But most of your income is included and taxable, but there's a certain portion that is not. Okay, and I mentioned combat zone pay, veterans benefits as well, certain disability benefits, GI Bill, disability compensation. So typically those types of disability are not taxed as well. And also you get if you're in a combat zone, you're granted an automatic extension on filing your income tax, so 180-day extension as well. And then the third one is the sale of a home. Okay, so typically if you're not an active duty member, you have this what's called 2 of 5 years to exclude the gains from your home. So if you're married filing joint on your tax return, you can exclude up to $500,000 of the gains if you and your spouse lived in the home for at least 2 of 5 years. So with the military, if you're serving in the military, you get up to 10 years. So it's actually doubled the amount of time. So a sale of a home. Also move-in expenses that aren't covered by your own benefits, they can be deducted as well, like moving a pet or something like that to a new station. This can be deducted on your tax return. And it's interesting to note that this was removed in the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, so other individuals can't take advantage of this. And then finally, travel expenses for the National Guard and military reservists. If you have to travel over 100 miles, you can also get a tax break for that, for meals, lodging, and incidental costs. Okay, so those are just 5 ways you can save on taxes being active duty military. If you want to reach out to me and then talk about your finances, and so please do so on the contact page below. Have a great day.